Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Obviously, crazy day of UCL. I was traveling a bit this morning, midday, a little bit last night. Was back to watch the premier match. Yeah, it was a crazy game. Obviously, Bayern advancing, and Milan sweating it out. So we love the Champions League. Awesome, I guess 2 days of Champions League. I think both outcomes today, I definitely expected. I thought Bayern would go through. You never know when you play against Mbappe and Messi, but yeah, and I also thought Milan would go through. So yeah, crazy day of Champions League. Hopefully everybody is doing well who's watching this video. Best of health and wealth to all of you. Now, EA Sports today, from what I see, have dropped an 84.5. You can do it 3 times every 24 hours, and it expires in 2 days. So I think we'll have 2 sets of this, or I think maybe even 3. I'm not sure. I think 2 for sure, though. 56K, 54% upvoted only. I get why, because you can get 584s in this, and it sucks, but for a bit of a gamble, I think this one is good. You can keep recycling into it, so I like this SBC. There's a lot of other content out today. We've prepared all these packs on our second account as well for you guys, and I do want to take a look. I know that Salah's in Team of the Week. I don't know the Team of the Week, so I want to go through that. It's going to be a very long video tonight. If you enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. And if you're new, guys, drop a subscription. It really helps the channel a lot. And I'm happy to have you guys watch the videos. Thank you, everybody who watches my content on any platform. I'm extremely grateful for all of you, and I'm glad that you enjoy it. So, to be honest, I feel like EA have sold a bit. I made a video reacting to everybody's predictions on my Clips channel yesterday, and this does not look very good. Honestly, I was hoping for an insane Emre Can, and even the players that are in the starting 11, EA Sports, why are these players not 88, right? Go crazy with these players. What are we doing? So, yeah, a bit disappointing overall. I think most of these players will definitely be fodder. Like, Plata has, I think, a special card. Just make him an 87. Make him better than that special card. But you do have Mo Salah. He's going to be 1 point, probably 1 point, if I had to guess, 1.3. What's his price? Salah is 1.2. So I was saving Team of the Week packs, and I don't think I'm going to open. Griezmann still with the 3-star weak foot. Nice that he got in Team of the Week, though. 96 agility. But for me, there's really only 2 players. I mean, Sule is going to be fodder. Nobody on the bench, and very disappointing. So I have 2 Team of the Week packs on this account and 3 on the other. I will be saving that. Very disappointing Team of the Week for what I was expecting, because I thought EA would go all out. We had some pretty crazy candidates, De Ligt, Emre Can. There was a bunch of players, and they really just didn't, and I don't know why they hold back, but maybe Foot Fantasy too. I think I have some dupes here. What do we got as a dupe? Oh, we had an 83. So I've done 2 of these. We will open these, and then we will recycle into a third, and we'll check out the content, and then we'll do them on the second account. So we're obviously hoping for fodder walkouts, and is that Neuer? It's Ter Stegen, so that's not terrible. But yeah, Foot Fantasy is what we want. Obviously, that's the appeal of this. We're going to be able to do 6 of these. Wow, so 288s. So we're going to do 6 of these, guys. So hopefully we get an untradeable Foot Fantasy. So that's pretty good. Cruz is like 30K, and, you know, Ter Stegen's also 30K. So for me, the price of 84s right now is 5K. So this is 15 with these 3 and 60 with these 2. So that's about 75K of untradeable fodder. And I put untradeable fodder into the SBC. So that's pretty good, right? We'll open the second one. This one will probably be 584s, but we will see. I don't think that was a walkout. I could be wrong. It's Verratti. It's Barella. Oh, it's Barella. All right, so only an 86. This one I'm not having a great feeling about, but we'll see. Yeah, this one, this was the one. So five players in that pack, 186 and 484s. That is not what you like to see. So real quick, we will recycle into one more. And I wanted to talk to you guys real quick before I look at any SBCs today about anybody. I tried Umtiti on my second account. We posted a video, and I wanted to say that anyone who's thinking about doing the SBC, he's very good. Anyone that was just, you know, not really sure, are they going to do the SBC or not? They want a review of him. He was very good. He was very good on the ball. He was very good, you know, defensively. He was outrunning Mbappe, so I was really impressed with that card. I'm probably going to be rinsing some of my fodder into doing that card, just out of the chance that he does get. I think he's going to get 1 or 2 upgrades, but out of the chance that he gets a couple, because I think if he gets a couple, he will definitely be a player that people will wanting to be using around, you know, team of the season time. So just wanted to talk about him real quick. Obviously, not super ideal having to put 286s in here. So this is going to be our third round here. Hopefully, a foot fantasy. If EA is listening, obviously my pack luck has been insane. We just packed Ginola, not the hero version, but we got the man of the match. Oh, Dybala! Let's go. Well, it's funny because I packed his ones to watch like 2 days ago, and I put him in an SBC, and I instantly was like so mad because I love Dybala, so I wanted to use him, and now he's got a ones to watch that has way better stats, and I packed this card. Unfortunately, the ones to watch has +2 in like shooting and pace, but we still got Dybala back as an 89 and Trap in there as well. So no foot fantasies, unfortunately. A couple 84s as well. Let's take a look at the SBCs today before we go over to the second account, and then we will close with so many other things to talk about. So yesterday we had this SBC Sergi Dardar. Now this is one of the most disliked SBCs of all time. I understand why. It's 180k. He has good stats, but nothing too special. Yeah, you know, he does have really crazy stats. You know, a couple upgrades, he'll have 90 pace. He will be very good. It's just too overpriced, right? It's too overpriced. And they're still dropping a super loan that's for, you know, 70k. I just don't get this, right? I know it's 99 matches, and you probably, even if you did this SBC, wouldn't even play 99 matches. So I understand what they're doing, but stop, EA. Stop what you're doing. All right, so we got Prime Zambrotta. Now, I'll tell you this. I have Baby Zambrotta in my team, and I absolutely love him. So, bronze, silver, 83, 84, 285s, 86, 87. So, you know, that's going to be probably pretty expensive, but nothing too crazy, right? The fact that there's no 88 is a really nice, I guess, thing to have, that there's no 88. So, I have the Baby. I packed the mid. So the Baby has 91 pace, 82 defending, 84 physical. I absolutely love him, is kind of what I was getting at. But let me search up, just so we can see all versions. Let me search up, we'll go Icon, we'll go Defender, and we'll go Italia. So 91 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 defending, 84 physical, 82 passing, 72 shooting. The Baby has always been very meta, so this one is just way more of an auto defender, right? One less pace, but the best part is that you can play him at right back and left back, and I find that to just be so important. 86 defensive awareness is actually crazy. For a fullback, he's very, very similar to Cafu, so this is a really, really, really nice option. It's 88% upvoted. It's 560k, and on the market, Zambrotta, before today, he was 700k. So now he's 550. Before today, he was 700k. So the value is there. It is a really good card, and it's a nice card to be able to craft into. I mean, obviously, it's 560k, but I always feel like the lower-rated squads, when you have these, you know, icons, it ends up just being way cheaper because you just don't have to pack those 88-plus rated players. So I just feel like even then, when you have to finish out those squads and buy the players on the market, it ends up being way cheaper, and you actually get some packs back. So you'll probably be looking at, if you do this from scratch, at like 500, you know, 475 to do this SBC, and nobody's doing it from scratch. So if you could do this for less than like, you know, honestly, less than like 350k, this is going to be way better than doing an icon pack. You're going to have way more value with this Prime Zambrotta than doing an icon pack. Now we've got World Cup Haji. I tried him out. The interesting thing is that his Icon Moments card last year actually had 5-star skills. He's not bad. He just does feel quite generic. I mean, even like a month and a half ago when I was using him, because I packed him, he still wasn't too crazy. I did get a rank 1 with him at left center mid. So he was very good at that position. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to Gary, 82, 84, 85. Why does that feel expensive? It is 64% upvoted, so it's only 160k. And I guess on the market, he was actually 200k. So it's not bad. I would have liked to see this be like 120, but it's still not bad. Not my top recommendation, but he is all right. He's got the 5-star weak foot. I like him more as a center mid, if anything, which is funny because he's got 42 defending, but I just felt like he was really good there. I did really like him in that position. And other than Team of the Week and other than those icon releases, that is what we have for today. I'm going to go over to my second account, guys, open up those packs for you guys, because obviously we want to open up 3 more 84.5s. Who wouldn't want to see that? And then we're going to get on the market. We're going to talk a lot of things because Foot Fantasy 2 is coming out this Friday. I've got to activate this as my my home console. And yeah, I mean, I'm super excited because you know what? I got to be honest. This Foot Fantasy team, I'm not in love with, right? I like the heroes, but I'm not in love with this Foot Fantasy team. I do feel like we could have done a little bit better here. So I'm very excited to see who EA drops for, obviously Team 2. I think it's exciting to look forward to Team 2. I don't know a lot of the leaks. And then the prices of a lot of the heroes are just really crazy, at least the ones that I want. But you know what's really interesting? We're going to talk some market. Cool, Capdevia, and Cordoba have been so stable at their prices, right? I bet Pele's been dropping a bit. I almost feel like Ginola's been dropping a little bit. Crouch has been pretty stable. But those three players have just been so stable all week. And we had some really good advice with the heroes that we had advised. We advised, basically, I had people that were wanting to buy Capdevia for like 650, 660 in the panic, and then he went up to 800. So people did really well, I think, on buying some of these cards. I had Cordoba at like 235. He went up to like, I think, 260 on Friday, but then he started dropping again. But it was some, really nice flipping opportunities. What's 89 Ginola? He's up to 1.5 now, so he rebounded really well. Even when people, I think, were panic buying from the video that I posted, he was like, I think he was like 1.4. You could have even bought him. So at this point, if you bought him for your team there, you're even still profiting there, which is pretty crazy. So obviously we've got our 3 Team of the Week packs. We did get rank 1 on this account. We're going to be saving those. We'll open our 83 double. We'll see what we get. Can we get a Foot Fantasy? We did not get a Foot Fantasy, but I believe that is a walkout. Kingsley Coman recently changed his Instagram handle to King. That is awesome. That's my favorite Instagram handle that I've seen. I mean, come on. That's sick. All right. 584 time. Foot Fantasy. It's a walkout. Ooh, Haaland. Okay, 88 rated Erling Haaland. In our 584, can we get some other walkouts? All right, so we got Summer, the GOAT, and we got Lloris. So 88, 87, 85. That's not too bad. Could be worse, right? Could be worse, everybody. All right, next up. No Foot Fantasy. Brazil. That's going to be high rated. Ooh, 89. Okay, the fodder is currently being accumulated. Let's go. And I don't know what's going on with the delayed walkouts recently. I feel like the walkouts are so delayed. Wow, we didn't get any 84s, and we got Nabry and Delict. 87 as well, 3 85s. That's a good pack, right? 85s always 10 to 17K, so that's a really good pack. Yeah, it feels like most of these are profitable. You really have to get shafted, and I'll probably get 584s here. No, a man of the match. German. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's going to be my highest rated because I know man of the matches, I think, have higher quick sell than any player. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Okay, that's... It's all right. It's all right, Florian. Don't worry. Oh, what a pack. What a pack. Lewandowski. And we got Fernando. So we packed a Foot Fantasy. Wow. 91 rated Lewandowski in that pack. And we got Fernando, who I've been saying I actually like as an investment. We're going to talk about some investments in this video. I like that, man. Medium high. 4-star weak foot. Can also play center back. Amazing links, right? Nationality and league, right? 90 strength. And this was pre-upgrade, right? And it's Sevilla. So Sevilla, should be getting you at least like 2 upgrades. So +2, +3. We'll be mad on this card. And he'll always be more affordable. But I think because of his links and everything, he could be a pretty good investment. So that's really nice. I think that's really, really nice. That's a great pull. Really, I can't complain. I just wanted to see out of 6 of these that we would hopefully get a Foot Fantasy. That was really what I was hoping for. So I want to talk some investments. Obviously, we do that on this channel. And obviously today, with the road to the finals, we probably have Goretzka is 1.6 mil. Oh my, he is up massively. He went up to 165. He went up 150K, which is probably not worth the risk, but he is going to be crazy. Nuno, who I sold for 580, is down to 297. That should be no surprise. He's down to 297, so he is down. And Lucas Moura is 60K. Look, I know that EA said they're not doing upgrades for a little while, I believe. But I think Fofana, when he does get the upgrade, is going to go up in price. I think we will see this card at some point probably be over 400K in the next month. Okay? we'll see if you follow. But I believe that will happen. And obviously, Lucas Moura is just dropping like crazy. You hate to see it, right? 60K. He was like 220. I wonder what he was pregame today. He was actually 240 pregame. So people gambled as we went into the match today. So he was actually 240. Pretty crazy. All right, let's talk investing. I don't really know. Now, with the way the market has been going recently, it's very possible that we may see some of these top tier players go up. I'm not sure if Cordoba's going to go up that much. He could. I kind of feel like Ginola has a chance to go up. I don't even know why. That sounds crazy to say. I know he's 10 mil, but we will see. Now, obviously, nobody on this channel. Actually, I think he has too much supply. Never mind. No, this is not Team of the Year Mbappe rare. Although, I feel like Mbappe did have this much supply, and then he got very rare. So, who knows? Abedi Pele, I definitely don't like as an investment. I feel like he's just been dropping all week, and I just feel like he's way too much. 1.4 seems insane for this card. 4-star, medium, 82 finishing. I'm not paying 1.5 mil for 82 finishing. No way. I feel like cool is probably too much. Captavia is interesting. But again, a lot of supply. So I'm going to pass on these heroes this week. I think they will drop even more, most likely with other heroes being released in this next Team 2. Also, just to point out, usually Team 2 is better than Team 1. Just in the past promos, it always feels like Team 2 is better than Team 1. Could be wrong. Let's talk about investments from the actual promo team, and usually this is where you can make money. Now, investing these days seems really, really hard to do and hard to make successful. Fernando, we just spoke about. I think with these cards being live, there is a chance. Oh my God, it's been a long day. There is a chance that obviously they drop, but I always like live cards as an investment, right? Fernando was 46K. I think he might go a little bit lower tomorrow with some supply. He was 52 all day. So for me, I think somewhere in the lower 40s is really nice for him. This should be pretty low risk. And basically what I've been noticing is that a lot of people invest and then panic sell right away, like the day after or Sunday. So whenever that goes away, that panic sell, I believe that a lot of these Foot Fantasy cards are going to start to rise. I just feel like it's going to happen. I usually like to buy these cards Thursday night, not really Wednesday night. But whenever that panic sell goes away, remember, a lot of people will start to buy these cards because of FOMO. The way that these work is obviously on March 17th, which will be after next week. A lot of people will start buying into these cards as, you know, a club maybe might get a win. So Sevilla's first match, obviously the way this works, we will check out who Sevilla's playing. So Sevilla, their first match is going to be versus Getafe, and Getafe are 16th. Now, obviously, Sevilla, oh my God, I've not been following La Liga. What the heck has happened with Sevilla, man? 17th place for Sevilla. Oh, man. Okay, well, maybe they're not going to win, but they're not playing a great team, so never mind with Fernando's upgrades. Well, I'm assuming he's going to make appearances, and then I'm assuming, yeah, he does appear in every match, so he'll get that +1. Goal assist will not happen, but so yeah, really, it's probably looking like a +1, +2. He's gonna have less hype, but obviously if Sevilla win, he's gonna get an increase in price. That is for sure. You have some other teams like, you know, players that aren't super linkable, but teams that are really good, like Union Berlin are very good this year. They're very, very good. This card is 25K. So stuff like that, I think in the long term is a really nice look. I think Fabian has a chance to do really well. He is expensive, but we've seen that PSG players do rise out of packs. He's had a more limited supply, and you know, PSG should be fully capable of, you know, potentially doing like, you know, whether or not Fabian's getting 2 goals and assists, that's another debate, but should be, you know, he appears, they will win, and there's a chance that they would avoid defeat. So +2 and maybe a +3 or +4, right? So there's a lot to like there. And then I feel like Premier League, like Isak, I don't know if you can go wrong. I feel like Alexis Sanchez, like I haven't been able to understand his price all week. It doesn't make any sense to me, right? But sometimes when that's happening, you have to say, okay, like there's a lot of demand here. Like there is, right? And Marseille are a great team. So, this card might grow a lot in value. Like, this could be a card that we see in a couple of weeks get really rare and is like 750K. And we're all sitting here like, why did we not buy him? But, for me, my budget is not, it's not that crazy. I'm on 1.1 mil. I've had way more coins in the past, so I will probably not be buying a player that's 500K. I'll be focusing my energy on like way lower in price players, more of that 100K and lower. I think, obviously West Ham, not too crazy, but this is some Prem hype for sure. So this could do really well. 64K. He's been really stable, right? He was up at 76. He's down now at 65, 64. So I think these cards will probably keep dropping into the nighttime and will be a really, really potentially good pickup as we go. And, Loriente is interesting, lower supply, can play striker, right? That's also a really, really low-key thing I feel like people have not been seeing. He can play striker. That means a lot. That means a lot, right? For team building, right mid and right wing, explosive, super fast. So this is potentially a nice investment as well. Investing is weird this year though. It doesn't always work out. So if you're gonna take a risk, I would always go cheaper. If anything, maybe even Angelino. Although I just feel like a lot of people don't use Angelino, and we used to always have this like rarity of like Spanish fullbacks, but this year we have a Jordi Alba card, we have Lucas Vazquez, so I'm not sure. So yeah, that's about it right now, guys. I'm chilling. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my Rivals rewards this week, which is a shame because we actually got Red Messi last week, which is it's concerning that we haven't got that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much everybody for watching the video. I love all of you, and I will see you guys in a video soon. Peace. I love you guys. Peace.